Hi guys, welcome back to another episode of Sez the Vet. I'm just explaining a little more today around why you should feed meal to your young growing calves, lambs and kids, as opposed to letting them go au naturel. Surely natural is better, right? I mean, you don't get, mother cows feeding meal to their little ones, so why on earth is it necessary? It doesn't make a difference. It's actually a pretty straightforward answer. It just comes down to when you plan on weaning them. So the reason that we feed calf or lamb meal, or creep feed is a name for meal that's intended for the babies, from just a few days old is to help that rumen, which is the grown-up chamber of the stomach, to develop. So when a ruminant is first born, that chamber of the stomach that will deal with grass, called the rumen, it looks like nothing. It's little, it's got a thin wall, it's really not set up to do much at all. As the animal grows and starts eating hard food, it will get a lot larger and it develops what we call papillae, which are these really long folds on the inside with papillae on them. It starts contracting in a very specific way, learning to move all of that grass and hard food around in the correct way. Now, they have to have solid food for that rumen to develop, to get ready for the switch over at weaning. Of course, if we're talking about a calf being raised on its mum until 6 to 10 months old, then au naturel is great. They're slowly eating more and more grass. That rumen will be well and truly developed by the time they wean. But when we're rearing them on milk replacer, on milk powder, and expecting them to wean at 12 weeks or even 10 weeks old for our artificially reared calves, and even 8 weeks old for our bottle reared lambs and goat kids, there's really nothing natural about that. And for, when we're looking at really early age weaning for our little bottle reared ones, we're doing that out of necessity to offset the risk of abomasal bloat. But what happens if we try and wean them that young without the help of feeding meal is we see a really big clunk over into the grown-up gear when we wean them, because that rumen is just not going to be fully equipped yet. We see a big check in their growth, so they may lose weight or at least not gain weight for a little while they're kind of clunking over. They'll have a period where they struggle to get the nutrition they need, and we can even see a condition called ruminal atony, which is where that rumen experiences a sudden change in diet and it stops working and it goes floppy and just doesn't do what it's supposed to do. So that's why we feed meal. It is really important for anyone that we're trying to wean at a relatively young age. The fibre is important too, hay and grass, to promote healthy contractions of the rumen, because that's the other thing that needs to develop, is it needs to learn to contract properly. But we do actually see issues sometimes with calves predominantly that might binge on hay before the rumen is really ready to deal with it. And it does not do them any favours. We need them to nibble the hay and eat their good share of concentrate if we expect them to be able to wean safely at such a young age. So a lot of people will make sure that the calves have hay but are fed from a hay net or something similar, so that they have to pull little bits out instead of being able to gorge on it. If you've got your little lambs and goat kids outside grazing grass, you don't need to worry. That's absolutely fine. That's very natural. Right, there you go. Super short and simple answer today. Thumbs up if you appreciated it. Comment to let me know if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to catch the next one, and I'll see you then. Bye-bye.